So I will type some text here. So we can say something like we'll use a word called winds. Okay, something like this. And then we will everybody able to see my screen, Bharat and Nitin.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let me actually keep it to Arial black. Okay, and I also don't want the italic here. Okay, let's keep it straight. We can use Control Shift greater than, okay, to increase the size of the text. Okay, so then what else we'll do? Okay, so then what you can do is here. So I'm going to take a duplicate of this. So how to take a duplicate of this? Prashant and Bharat and Nitin.
What, sir?
How to take a duplicate of the text?
Control D.
Okay. So I have taken Control D and I have taken a duplicate of this. Okay. And for the top layer, so I'm going to apply a particle effect. Okay. So we can say that CC particles. Okay. Particle system. Can you see this? Can everybody see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then what you'll do? So I'm going to just drag it and drop it on top of this. Okay. So once you drag it and drop here, see here, you can see something. Okay. Can you see this? You can see the this one. Okay. Particles here. You can see a particle. And then what else you can do is you can I am also going to apply something called CC composite to this particle system. Okay, CC composite. Okay, and we can keep it above the particle system like this. Okay, CC composite. Understand this? Okay, and Nitin, are you checking the tutorial or videos? The
Yes,
recording I am sending now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this one also you check the recording, okay, because you will get confused. Okay, so I have applied one CC composite and I have placed it on top of the particle system. Particle system should be below this composite. Okay, so then what else we can do now? So see, I am going to create, see, these particles are, see, we can actually create some nice animation with this particle system. Okay, so see, you can see how the particles are flowing like a fountain. Okay, so we can do some nice interesting animations. So what else, what else we can do? See here, I can change the values of these particles here. See, can you see the options? Can you see this? Birth rate, longevity, producer. So many options are there here. So we will see what these options are. Okay, first starting we will see what is this birth rate. So what is a birth rate actually? Birth rate means the percentage of particles. Okay, so the birth rate means the percentage of particles. So you can actually increase the birth rate here. You want more particles. Okay, if you put 20, see, you will get very dense, high number of particles. See, are you able to understand? Nitin?
Yes, sir.
See, I got a very high number of particles here. Okay, na? So then what else we can do now? So you can also change these settings actually. And one more thing I want to tell you here is, see, in case you get confused, means what settings, what what values I have to type. So I have prepared some notes for you. You can check the notes or you can take a screenshot of that. Okay. So because this is always a confusing thing for all of you. See what type of values we have to put. See. Okay, so you can use these values. Okay, will be doing one example here, that is called dispersion. So for that you can put these values here. Okay, are you getting my point? Take the screenshot of this. Have you taken?
Yes, sir.
Bharat, have you taken? Right. So then what else you will do? See, so we are actually doing this dispersion effect. So what do you mean by a dispersion effect actually? Okay, it is like something, means it's like a disappearance, gradual fade out. You will see a gradual fade out effect. Okay, are you all getting my point? And with these values we can accomplish that. Okay, so let me actually change the values first. See here, so the longevity we can keep it to 4. Okay, and then see here, the most important thing is here producer is there, producer. So here we have to do the animation. Okay, animation of our this one. See. So how we can do that animation? See, let me keep it to the left side here. Okay, is it clear? So just turn on the stopwatch, and then we'll go to say some let's say if you want a slow animation, you can keep it like this. Okay, is it clear? Okay, and then here you can keep it to 24, radius x and radius y. Okay, are you able to understand? See here, can you see the change? Okay, can you see the change? Nitin and
Yes, sir.
okay, Bharat. So now see the particles are going like this. So now what else we can do? So once you have these values, so here next we will come to the next section here, physics section. Okay, and we can change some of the values. See what are the values? See the velocity and gravity, the next important things. So let me keep it to say 0.3. Okay, velocity. So what is velocity? Velocity means like speed. See, and gravity. See, what is gravity? Gravity means the particles are now falling down. Okay, so we want the particles to go up. Okay, so what we can do? So we can keep the we can actually change the gravity. Okay, see here, these are the two important settings, velocity and gravity. Are you able to understand? So we will also change the gravity to say 0.3. So what will happen? So it is coming down. Let's keep it to minus value. Okay, let's see how it looks. See, now it is going up. Okay, are you able to understand? If Able to understand Bharat and Nitin? Okay. So then what we'll do next? So once we have changed these two things, and if you want you can increase it to velocity to 1. Okay, see velocity, if it is 1, so see it's going like this, see? But actually it's too much actually. We'll say 0.6. okay, and see the most important setting. See the remaining settings you can leave it like that, but the most important setting here is here. Turn on this option, source alpha inheritance. So what will happen is these particles are going to emit only only around the text. Okay, only within the limit of the text. Are you able to understand? See, now the particles are emitting only within the boundaries, within the limits of the text. You can't see the particles outside the text. Able to understand, Nitin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, once the moment you click on this, now the particles are only emitting within the boundaries or the limits of the text. So that is the idea here. Okay, so this is what is the option? Source alpha inheritance. Okay, is it clear? And the next important thing is here, birth color and death color. So the birth color is, see, we can pick the same yellow color here. Okay, see here, we can pick the same color, but the death color we are going to give it some grayish color. Okay, are you able to understand? Are you able to understand? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we can see, we can apply it like this. Okay, so see the particles are now coming. You can see the particles emitting within the text actually. Okay, so now what else we can do actually? So you can actually change the other settings, like see here we have certain things like explosive, fractal, twill, vortex. Let us see, let us keep it fire. Let us see how it looks. See, you can check different settings here. Okay, let's keep it fractal explosive. So this is almost looking like a same thing. Okay, and let's keep it direction here. Okay, see, so let us keep it direction. Okay, and here also we have some options. So what are these options? See, you have something called this tri-polygon. See, can you see this? See here, tri-polygon, textured quad polygon. See here. Are you able to understand, Nitin? See the pieces, the particle pieces are now changed. See here. And if you want more particles, you can increase them, but always remember, if you keep on increasing the particles now, your system may get slow down. So let me keep it to 29. Okay, or you can say 30. Okay. Is it clear? Nitin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then what else we can do here? So once you are getting the particles like this, we will actually keep it to the, so which one is better actually? So we can check all these other things like, okay, so see here, there is some motion polygon it seems. So you can try to increase the size of this. See here. But let us stick to the line, okay? Let's stick to this line. Or we can you can also experiment with the other things. Okay? Let's stick to the line. Okay. Then what else we will do? See, we will create one linear blur to the second text. Are you all getting my point? I am going to apply a linear wipe to the second duplicate text. Are you able to understand, both of you? Linear wipe. So how we can apply linear wipe? Simply select the linear wipe here and then simply drag it to which one? Second text. Able to understand? Second text, not to the first text. Okay? Able to understand, Nitin and Bharat?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
see here, once you open it, see, first you check here, the text is actually it is actually moving in the different direction here. So first what we'll do is, see, the direction we have to change here. Okay, so we'll keep it to what direction actually? So we'll keep it to 90. So then what else we can do? So we can actually flip this and let's keep it to the same, okay, same direction. Okay, see here, are you able to understand? See here, I have swapped the keyframes. Just see here. Okay, is it clear? So you can increase the feather, so it will be more realistic. See, are you able to understand? Nitin?
Yes, sir.
See, we are matching the keyframes positions. Okay, both of them have same keyframes, and also we have swapped the keyframe. Before the keyframes were actually, so actually here here it was 100%, so we made it 0%. So this transition completion, and it is going from 0% to 100%. Okay, so like this. Okay, are you able to understand, Bharat?
Yes, sir.
So see here, so something like a and now to make it more interesting, so what we are going to do is, see, we are going to add some motion blur to this. Okay, so what is a motion blur? See, we will apply motion blur to this. See, this is a very heavy one, CC force motion blur. See, then to which one we are going to apply? So we are going to apply to this first one. Okay, so see, the motion blur means it will give it some see, can you see the change? So we have to move it a little bit. Okay, so on this linear wipe, Are you able to understand? See, are you able to understand, Nitin?
Yes,
See,
sir.
this motion blur you can actually increase it to uh, 15 actually, but it will become very heavy. Okay, always make sure that uh, it is not too much. See. So I think it has become already, it has slowed down here. See, you can see here. I think it has become too slow. Okay. So it's a very heavy effect. Always understand that. See here. Okay. So we can combine it with the motion blur setting that is here, that is present in our layer. See, are you able to see here? So we can also combine it with this one. So it will become, it is, even though it becomes very heavy, but you are going to get some realistic output. So we'll do one thing actually. So we have to change the linear vibe actually. Okay. So it should look as if it is the text is okay. Okay, the text is actually moving along with the okay. So we will reduce its feather value actually. I think the feather value is too much. Let me reduce the feather value. Okay. Let's keep it somewhere around. And also let's try to move the okay. So we want it to move along with the this one particle systems. Okay. Okay, now it's looking nice. Okay. Okay. Is it clear, Nitin?
Yes, sir.
See, if you hit to U double time, so you can see all the settings here. Okay. So you can see these keyframes actually. So we have to actually match the keyframes. So see here. So this one is starting at this point actually. Right. So you can try to experiment with this. Okay. You can make it move a little bit faster. Okay. So something like this. So like that we can try to do some adjustments. And also one more thing, so you can take a different fonts also. Actually we have taken which font? We have taken this Arial black font, right? So you can take a very small and narrow font, okay, so that you can get more reality. See, like this. Able to understand, Nitin? Okay. Then what else we can do? See, you can try to change the. Let us see whether if we keep this one to cubes. So it's becoming very heavy now. See, I think it's very big. So let's not keep that motion polygon. So what is the motion polygon? So you can try this. Okay, motion polygon you can check, and we can say lens fade. Okay, let us see how it looks. See that? Can you see that? But let me keep its size to very small one. Okay, 0.2. Okay, can you see the change, Nitin and Bharat?
Yes, sir.
See, so different combinations. So we are trying to use different combinations here. Okay, even though this is not so interesting, okay, but you can try. Okay, let's keep it to lens, okay, convex. See here, and we can also do this fire. Okay, we can combine it with this fire option. Okay, see, now we can see how it looks. See this. See, can you see the change? Okay, even though it is you can try these things, but I think best one is line is looking better actually. Okay, because line actually giving me the look of a actual smoke. Okay, and let's keep it direction only. Okay, we'll keep it direction. See that change, direction normalized. So actually here this is should go properly. So we'll keep direction only, okay. Nitin, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is actually a dispersion, okay, dispersion effect. This is a dispersion. It's like in Photoshop also we have seen one dispersion, right? Remember? Do you remember or not? You don't remember? Okay. See, the only thing is try to check with these settings. Okay. Try to check with these settings. So here I think here S is the only problem with this is where the last and final words are not looking nice, interesting. Okay. So we can do something for the last and final words. Okay. So what we can do? We can change the position settings, right? We can make it move along with the particles. Okay. See, I can change the position here. Okay, see. Is it clear, Nitin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here it's slow here. So it's coming at this place. Okay. So what we can do now? So we can change the keyframe here. Okay. And see, we want it to move along with the particle. Okay, now it looks nice. Okay. So we have to try to adjust these keyframes, okay, so that they look like they are actually moving with the particles, okay. So that is the important thing, right? Just see here, okay. So just see here, just try to change the producer, okay. Right. Okay, is it clear, Nitin and Bharat?
Yes, sir.
See. Right. So now let us render this. We will render it in a PNG sequence. Okay. It's gone. Let's keep it till okay here. Okay, and we'll let N, and then I'm going to just right click from comp to OK. Okay. And then what else we'll do now? So we will just go to composition, add to render queue. Okay. So I think it's taking time. Okay, right. Then what else we'll do? How to render? Tell me. So PNG sequence, and then we'll use RGB plus alpha. Okay, then we'll go to a particular. Okay, here in D drive I'm going to create a folder here. Okay, and then we'll say wind. Okay, then I will save it in this folder. Okay, winds. Okay, and then simply click on this render. So we are rendering a PNG sequence. Are you able to understand? So now what we'll do next? So we can actually keep it. See, we'll say Prashant.
సార్
ఏమైంది ఇందాక వెళ్ళిపోయినావు సడన్గా?
కాల్ వచ్చింది సార్.
ఓకే, desert wind will say. So we can create this something like this. Okay, so we'll create it. We'll say this. Okay, so I'm going to open this in where we have downloaded it. It is on desktop, right? So we'll go to the desktop and we'll open this. Okay, so it's taking time to open. Okay, so now what you'll do is, see, I'm going to create a composition with this one directly. Okay, is it clear? Then what else I will do? I am going to just open the thing that we have just now rendered. Okay, where did we render? Here. So select this and we will keep it as open it as a PNG sequence. Okay, then simply drag it. Okay, see here. See, can you all see this? Okay, so if you want it to be a little bit more, you can a little bit more interesting. You see, you can take a solid, okay, and then you can give it some darkish color. Okay, so then what else we can do? So let's keep it. Let's give it some this one. Okay, we can actually give it some this thing. Okay, blending modes. And then see. Okay, are you able to understand? And you can actually make it a little bit big. See, in case you don't want this type of cutting, see, you can see this kind of cutting here. See, can you see the cutting? Prashant and okay, so how we can get rid of that cutting? So we can use a mask. See, we can use a mask. How we can use a mask? So we can actually select the pen tool, okay, and then we can create a mask around it. Try to keep it like this, okay. And then we can actually give some feather to this, okay. So we can give some feather value to this one. Now we can see, we don't see that cut, okay, it's still there, some cut. So we'll increase the feather here. We have to increase the feather even a little bit more, okay. So why it's not coming? Okay. Okay. Now is it clear? So we can then we can make it a little bit big. Okay, then see, we can make it more interesting by adding one sound to this. So what sound will be nice? Something like a wind sound, right? A wind sound is going to be nice. Yes or no? And you can also add some turbulence to this, okay? So turbulence, we'll try turbulence displays, okay? See? So this is a turbulence. So we can actually animate the turbulence, okay? See here, okay, or you can animate the evolution here. Are you all able to understand? See this. So we can actually evolution value, we'll keep it here, okay? We just keep it here. See? Or we can keep it here, but we will give it a bigger value here, okay? See? Something like a very big, large value. See, able to understand? Nitin and Bharat and Prashant.
Yes, sir.
See how it is shaking. Turbulence displays. Okay, you can also try to animate the size here. See here, we can see the sides. See, the moment you increase the animate the size, so you are also getting the some more different different results. See. Is it clear? Okay, now we will add the sound. So which sound you are going to add? You have to give me some ideas, man. So let us add. Let us try to get wind sound effect. Okay. We'll use only 4 minutes. Okay. Let's see. So it's very mild actually. Let's check others. Okay, it's also not so. You see. We'll say we'll type the heavy sound, heavy wind. Okay. Let's check this. Okay. Are you able to hear? Okay, this is okay. We'll check on. Let's see this. This is very small. Okay, we'll check this. Okay, this one is nice. I'm going to keep it. Okay. Okay, tell me now how to add the sound. Okay, I'm downloading it. Okay. 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 So now I will get it to the. We'll keep it on desktop. Okay. So then I will bring it here. Okay. So we can bring it. So where is it? Where did we download this? Yeah, here. Okay. Then we'll keep it here. Okay. So if you want to check the specific part of the sound, get the specific part of the sound, you can try to move this one, and we can check. Okay, this part is nice. Let me move it. Okay, is it clear? Bharat, Nitin, Gobi. Sorry,
sir.
Nitin.
Sir.
Prashant. Okay, so see, I'm going to give you one assignment. Okay, I will give you one assignment on this. So that assignment is, see, you have to create a title desert storm. Okay, desert storm with a with some on top of a video. Okay, on top of a video of a desert. Okay, okay, are you able to understand? Also add a sound to it and render as MOV or MP4. Okay, is it clear, all of you? The thing here, okay, see here. See, we have something called TrackMat. Okay, alpha TrackMat. So what is that alpha TrackMat actually? So we can actually put videos, okay, videos or images inside shapes. Can we put a shape? Can we put an image inside a shape in Photoshop? Nitin, Bharat, and Prashant, can we put an image inside a shape?
Yes, sir.
How to put? Tell me. Let us see who will tell me the perfect answer.
Clipping.
Huh?
By clipping the layer.
By clipping the layer. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. So I will take one a video here. Okay. So I think okay, I'll take this video. So these are my students actually. Okay, so this is a video.
Okay.
Right, we'll hide the audio. Okay, so now I am going to keep these people inside a shape. Okay, is it clear? So how we can do that? So there must be a way to do that. Okay, so see, here we have some shapes here. Can you all see the shapes?
Sir, alt and click.
Yeah, that is in Photoshop.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is here we will do in After Effects. Okay, the same thing we'll do in After Effects. Okay, so how we can do that? So see, here we have something called alpha matte shape layer. Okay, see here, can you see? Can you see the change?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, so we have actually put a video inside a shape. See, so how did we do that? First we have taken a shape layer. Okay, how did we take the shape layer? See, here we have. Okay, and see, let me reduce the size of the video. Okay, how to reduce the size of the video? You can scale it like this. Okay, and then I can then just keep it. Huh? What happened? What happened, yeah?
Nothing, sir.
So you can see, you can actually adjust the star shape if you want. So you can make it like this, so that the video is only this much. Okay. So here actually you can adjust the shape. Okay, we are actually adjusting the shape now. See. And not the video. See, like this. Okay, are you able to understand? See, and you can make it, you can adjust it even further. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So something like this. Okay. So you can adjust like this. Okay. See, now you can see this video is playing. Okay. Okay. Let us say, see, these are the shapes that we are able to see in After Effects. But let us say if you want our own shape, how we can get our own shape? You can. There is one thing you can do. You can create your own shape like this. See, like this, a heart shape like this you can create. But if you want some shapes from outside, if you want to get shapes from outside, let us say from Photoshop, so how we can get? I think I told you in one of the classes, right? Yes or no? So normally you can do like and we'll get this one. Okay, you just keep it here. Okay, and then tell me what should we do?
Yes, sir.
See, here you can see this option here. Okay, track matte. Okay, so just you have to use this alpha matte shape layer one like this. Okay, so now the video is see, now the video is inside the shape like this. See here. Is it clear? So now the video is here. You can see the. See, now it's playing. See, and you can hide the sound. See, is it clear? And you can also do one thing. So you can actually merge these two layers. How to merge? So you can select them and then you can use pre-compose like this. Okay? Is it clear all of? Is it clear? Gopi, sorry, Prashant, Nitin and
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay, so it's actually becoming heavy. That is one problem. Okay. So you can pre-compose them. Pre-compose is like same like merging. Okay. So if you want to see the individual things, you can double click on this thing. Just you can, if you double click, you can see these individual options, shape layers. Okay. And if you want to operate with them together, okay, you have to select this pre-compose. And individual, if you want, you can go inside this pre-composition, and then here you can control them individually. Is it clear? Are you all getting my point? Okay, you can actually give it a stroke also. See, and the stroke color should be what? So we are getting a stroke or not? No, we are not getting a stroke, right? Okay, we'll see that what happened. Okay, the stroke is also taking this the color of the video. Okay. Okay. See, and let me actually let us keep a background and let us see how it looks. Okay, let's keep a background. Okay, let's keep it let's get some nice background. Tell me how to get a background. So we can go to Google Images. We'll select this one. Okay, this one is looking nice, or we'll select this. Okay, and then we will get the background. See here, able to understand Prashant, Nitin and Bharat?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, see here. See, you can even give some animation to this. So we can just make it small. Okay, then we can just scale it. Okay, okay, so something like this. Okay. And let us apply one this turbulence to this B background. Let us see how it looks. Okay, let us animate the turbulence. Turbulence for this background. Okay, so how to animate? We'll turn on this amount and size. Come here. See here. So if you reduce the amount now, it will be less turbulent. See here. See the background is now. See the background is also now animating. Able to understand, Nitin and and you can also try to apply this layer style to this. So how we can apply layer style? Simply right click, layer styles, and we'll use the inner shadow. See, can you see the inner shadow? See that? Can you see that inner shadow?
Yes, sir.
Right. So we can also change the distance if you want. Okay. See, now it is looking natural. Okay. Okay, now it is looking natural. See here. Okay. See, we can do something more interesting. See, again I can make these two layers, merge these two layers again. Okay, are you all getting my point? I can again merge these two layers and make a one more pre-composition. Okay. Okay, now I will ask you how we can make these two things into one more composition. Can you tell me? Bharat, Prashant and Nitin? I want to merge these two layers. Prashant, can you tell?
I sir.
I want to merge these two layers. Means create one more composition. So what is the solution? Bharat, Nitin, I just want to know whether are you listening or not.
Right click.
Right click and what should I do?
Recompose.
Yeah, pre-compose. So one more, okay, one more. Or final composition. See, we have created one final composition here. Okay, and then what I can do is, so let me apply one interesting page turn. Okay, CC. What is this? CC page turn. Okay, see here. So here you can create a paper folding like this. Okay. So what is a paper folding? See, we'll actually here source is there. Just keep on. See, we got something like a paper folding. Is it clear? We got it like a paper folding here. See here. See. Is it clear? So you can actually increase the fold radius, and in case you want see change the back opacity, you can change, and if you want the back color to be something different, so you can keep it like this. See here. Okay, so we got something like a paper folding. See, is it clear, all of you? So you can change the light direction here. Okay, see, you can also increase the fold radius here. Okay. And then if you want to animate this, so let us animate it from where? From this 3rd second. Okay, is it clear? So now we will animate it. So how to animate? See, we can just simply select this one, and then keep it like this. Okay, so let us see now. Okay, see, like a paper page folding, we got something like a page folding. Are you able to understand, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So what is, see, remember the names of all these effects. Okay, You can do many interesting things. That is very important here. Okay. And we'll actually try to change this one actually. Let me. We have to keep it small, little bit small. Okay, something like this. Okay. Let us see if we try to animate it like this. See, it should move like a paper folding. Okay, see like this. We should keep it here. Okay. Then it should we should animate it from here, and then we should move it. Just move this icon. Okay. So let's see how it looks. Should be very small actually. It's actually too much. I don't want it to be too much. So what can I do? I need to see. I can also change the direction here. See, I can also change the direction. Okay. Wait a minute, my system got stuck. Okay. Just a minute. Let's keep it here, and also let us reduce the folder radius. Okay, let's see what will happen if we reduce the fold radius. Okay, we'll now animate the fold position. Okay, see, it is animating. Are you able to understand? So you can actually increase. Let's increase the composition settings. Let's keep it 10 seconds. Okay, and we can even extend this. So we can extend it in which way actually? So what is the way to extend? I think we can stretch it actually. We can use this time stretch. Okay, I think you know this, right? Time stretch. Bharat, Prashant, Nitin.
Yes, sir.
Time stretch. Do you know the time stretch? You don't know time stretch? You know or don't know? Nitin, you do
Yes, sir.
remember? Last class I told you. Okay? Right. Right. So like this we can see, we can do some simple animations. And okay, now I'm going to ask you one question. Okay. Okay, I think let me see how many of you can answer me. Okay. See, now this paper, after the page folding, I want some another video to appear here. So what should I do? I want answer from Prashant. Prashant, tell me. So what can we do so that there will be, after this one, on one more video is going to show up here. Nobody can tell? Prashant, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So what should I do? If I want, Bharat, you tell me. If I want another video to appear after this video, what should I do? Nobody can tell? Are you all listening here?
Just put the clip at that duration.
Nobody is saying anything. So, we'll take this image, okay, or this one. So take it's a heavy file actually, okay. So we'll just keep it at this frame, okay. So actually I have to keep it where? I have to keep it at this point, okay. Is it clear? And you can actually hide the audio. And let's increase the size, okay. Okay, now you see. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
See, now the second video appeared. So now what I want to do is, see, that second video appeared. I want the same effect on this second video. So what should I do?
Put the CC page turn on that video.
Okay, but again I have to do all the animations, right? So is there any other way? Can I copy this?
Yes, sir.
So I can copy this, okay, and then I can after this, so I think this video is here. I will paste it. Okay, so did we get that? See, but actually the video, the effect is different actually, okay. Even though we pasted it, it's because we have to copy the keyframes. Are you able to understand? If you want the same type of effect, so actually we'll increase the composition size. How we can increase the composition size? So we can just right click composition settings. We'll keep it let us say 40 seconds, okay. So I have 40-second composition here, okay. So then it comes like this. So it's going here like this. Okay. So let me delete this. Okay. We want a clip to play for some time, and I think we have animated only one option here. Okay. So we have actually animated only one option. So we can say copy with property links, and we will paste. So let us hide this and check. See, now we got the same effect actually. Okay, are you all able to understand? Means timings we got the same. See here. So we got an expression. What is expressions? I will tell you in the next class. So but you'll actually move it over here. So we can see, we can move the keyframes over here, and then we can actually move it, move this layer from this time indicator. Okay, is it clear? Oh, sorry, here. Okay, so let me reset all these things. Okay, so I think some problem we got with the video. Okay, let me delete this. And you will first apply this. Okay, so apply this, and then what we'll do next? So we can remove this. Okay, see here it is taking this this clips. Okay, the clips image. Okay, but we can see, we can actually use the other clips one also. Okay, so how we can use that? See, we can use this final composition one also. Are you all able to understand? Are you all able to understand? See, for this clip I can use this front and back page as a second one. Okay, see, can you see the change? Can you see the change?
Yes, sir.
See, the second clip is showing up. See, I will show you here. See, the folding is now of the second clip. Okay, we can actually keep these things. We can keep it over here. Okay, and we can play it for certain time. Okay, and then again what else we can do? So we can actually we can put a third clip here. Let me put a third clip here. Are you all able to understand? Are you all able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, I've taken a third clip. So once you animate the second one, so see here, you can how to animate the second one. So you can just turn on this fold position, and see, and for this fold now, we can take the third one as a back page. This one, see. Okay, and then we can increase the size here. Okay, are you all getting my point? Like this. See, just see here. This is the first one. So after this first one plays for some time, it will use the page turn, and the second video appears. Second video will also go away with the page turn, but the page turn effect will use the third footage. Will use the third footage as a back page. Are you all getting my point? So see, now it will start. See. Okay. Is it clear? I think we did not animate it properly or not. Okay. See here. Is it clear, all of you? Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
What happened to Prashant and Bharat, man?
Sir, Dave, sir.
Okay. Okay. Right. So this is the what is this CC page turn. Okay, so here we are giving the page turn animation, and the another video is showing up. Okay. So now what is the next thing we can do? Okay, see, I told you actually. See, I told you that these shapes we are able to create in directly in this After Effects, okay, using the pen tool here. But if we want to get shapes from outside, let us say from Photoshop, how we can do that? Okay, can anybody tell how we can do that? So let me open a Photoshop here. It's taking time. Okay, just a minute. Okay, now I am going to ask you one question. Okay, so I think Prashant and Bharat should tell me. So how to get the shapes from Photoshop to After Effects? What is the solution? How we can get the shapes from Photoshop to After Effects? Can you tell me? Prashant and Bharat. Nobody can tell. Prashant and Bharat and Nitin, tell me how we can get shapes from Photoshop to
Copy the work path.
copy the work path. Huh?
Yes, sir. By selecting it first, then copy the work path.
So let me actually select one nice interesting shape here. My system is getting slow down here, that is a problem here. See, it is stucking a lot, even though my system is a very high configuration one. See, it's taking a lot of time. Okay, okay, let's get this one. Okay, let us wait. Prashant, Bharat, Prashant, Bharat. Are you there or did you left?
There, sir, there.
Okay, I asked you one question, man. You are not answering. How we can get the shapes? తెలీదు అనైనా చెప్పండి. Prashant, you don't know? Where is Prashant? So what is the way? So copy, come to After Effects, and we have to take one solid so, and we'll say paste. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
ఏమైందమ్మా, లంచ్ చేయలేదా? డి నాట్ డూ యువర్ లంచ్? ప్రశాంత్ అండ్ భరత్, what happened? Right, so just we'll select the alpha mat. Okay, is it clear now? See, we have now brought the shape from Photoshop and now we have placed it inside this Photoshop shape. Now is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
See, you can adjust it, okay, in whichever way you like, you can adjust. So on this topic I will give you assignment next class, okay, but that window on everybody has to show me. And see, Bharat,
Sir,
After Effects is working or not working?
working, sir, now. I reinstalled, sir.
And why Prashant is there or did he left? Prashant is there, he is not talking, why? What happened to Prashant? Okay. So okay, see, I will stop the class for today. Okay. So just you have to show